Okay, I'm going to bring to you a story from my private collection of Christmas stories. Very private. And this story is very intriguing. Oh la la, it's Christmas time again, and Santa's stressed to the max. Santa asked Rudolph, with his nose so red, "Is that a sneeze or just a breeze I hear?" And then came a sniffle, followed by a cough. And before you could blink an eye, off goes Rudolph to do 14 days. "It's clean-up time," Mrs. Claus commands. And before a snowflake could hit the ground, she had already massed all of the elves and town folks in one clean sweep. "Quick as a bunny and fast as a star, wipe everything down and wash your hands twice so no germs can survive. No present shall leave the village tonight before I can prove it myself." This is our motto and promise to all, for no child will get COVID from the toys we deliver. But as Christmas crept nearer and the skies grew darker, and Rudolph with his nose so red couldn't keep up with the virus within, things in the north started to look very bleak, that Christmas might not come this year at all. It got so bad that the North Pole went into a deep, deep freeze, like never before seen, and Santa's castle went dim and quiet, and the elves stood still. Then on the night before Christmas, when not a mouse could be heard, came a crash and a thunder like never was heard. The doors of St. Nick's come bursting wide open. Then in flew the snow like the winds of November. In steps a silhouette as big as a bear, brushing and stamping the snow from himself. From over his back he threw to the floor a large leather sack with something inside. As soon as the snow and his fame came to view, it was quite evident that it was none other than Santa Claus himself. And with a twinkle in his eye and a grin as large as a bear, and with a belly full of air, he shouted out with glee, "Here in my sack I bring to all that elusive COVID cure." "Yay," says Mrs. Claus, "my hero, and just in the nick of time." No pun intended. "You saved Rudolph and Christmas and all of the world from that dreaded COVID doom. So why don't you sit and rest a spell? Take off your boots and I'll bring you some tea." But just for a moment they looked at each other. Two twinkles collided and the universe knew. Then came a wink from old St. Nick's and a smile from his missus that no one could miss. "No time for cookies and tea, my love. Toyland is open for business again." And with that all said, came a gigantic wave of cheer and song, so loud it woke up the lights of Borealis. All of the North came back to life, rejoicing and dancing from the news of St. Nick's. This was a very exciting moment indeed, for Santa brought back with him that day the miracle vaccine cure. And once again, order was restored and all was good in Santa's village that night. But no time to waste, Santa belts out again. "It's going to be tight if we work all night. Together we'll make it in time." But before he could leave, Mrs. Claus had a favor. "The love is in order, and sad as it might, there will be no cookies and milk from the children tonight. We need to keep Santa healthy and COVID-free. And with his hearty laugh, Santa replies with a wink. You are exactly right, Mrs. Claus. So I'll tighten my belt so when I get back, I can have double those cookies with milk. So on, Prancer, on, Dasher, and you, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Because we're off to save Christmas this year. And then, riding through the snow with all the reindeers wearing masks, well, it's just in case the pill doesn't work. The kids will still get their gifts safely on Christmas Day. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to one and all! The end. And this is a true story.